One, two, three.
Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new video. Today, me and Anthony are bringing back on a guy we haven't spoke to in probably about, I think, 2 years. So, everybody, welcome, and, well, I should say welcome back, Mr. August Artois. How are we doing today?
What a horrible. Don't fucking clap your hands. That was a horrible intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen him in 2 years. He's real. He's raw. He is the international draw. Ladies and gentlemen, August Artois. August, how are you? Fucking, I'm doing fine now that I had to do my.
There we go. There we go. That's something to clap about.
Dude, I've done a lot of shit in 2 years. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
So, just to start, because I know we've said like about 10 times already, it's been 2 years, man. What have you been up to recently?
I've been all over fucking over the UK 6 fucking times, 6 different tours in the UK, England, Scotland. Champion over in England at Target Wrestling. I wrestled in Thailand fucking twice in the last 3 times in the last 2 years. Puerto Rico, kicked Savio Vega's ass. I've been on WWE NXT. Done a lot of shit in 2 years.
That's what's up. That's pretty cool. Now we're gonna get into like other type of questions. So kind of going back to where we interviewed you the first time. What is something that fans don't really understand about the indie wrestlers? The lifestyle, what you go through. Sometimes fans make up their own like ways. They think they know everything. So like tell them like what is something they don't know about the lifestyle of an independent wrestler.
Oh, that somebody's not like. A lot of people see all my tour dates fucking like all over the world, all over the country, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool, man." I'm like, "You don't realize I'm my own graphic designer, I'm my own promoter, I'm my own fucking tour agent, I'm my fucking travel agent, I'm my fucking I'm my own fucking trainer for the gym, my food distribution and shit like that. Like we do everything ourselves. Like once you make it to WWE, they do everything for you. So everything you see like an independent wrestler doing, like we've done all that shit on our own. Well, most of us. Some guys like to suck the dick of other people, but not me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you just mentioned you were on NXT, which I think I happen to see. How did that opportunity to be on NXT come across you?
Oh, I got an email and I accepted it. You gotta dig a little deeper for these fucking questions, guys. Come on. Stupid question.
All
Did you
right.
accept email? Fucking obviously. Yeah, it was fucking dumb. I went there, I got punched in the face, and that was about it. And then they brought me back the next week, and I got punched in the face again.
Good Lord.
Dude, they're
Absolutely.
disrespecting you over there.
Yeah, dude. But cool thing is though, they had us on there, and I had like wearing white T-shirts, and then I brought my own gold chain.
Mm-hmm.
So right after I got done on NXT, my merch guy made me a merch design with I sold white T-shirts with a gold chain like logo on it. So I sold like 50 fucking T-shirts.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's actually fire.
Yeah. All right. This question is I know that this question is also a little bit cliche, but we want to like get your mind on it. Not even in WWE alone, but like across any brand, who is like you can pick 3. Who is like 3 wrestlers that you would want to work with?
No, I don't
None?
fucking.
None.
I've been asked that question 100 fucking times, and I'm the guy that people want to work. I'm not. There's nobody in this business that I'm like, oh my god, I'd have such a banger with you, bro. We'd tear the house down. I don't give a fuck about that stupid shit. I don't care about 5-star matches or what anybody thinks about my wrestling. I'm getting paid. I'm traveling the fucking world. So if you want to wrestle me, cool. If you want to make money, cool. If you want to make sure you're in the ring with a guy that's gonna fucking promote the show, gonna cut promos, gonna fucking stuff the show and everything about it down everybody's throats, then yeah, you probably want to step in the ring with me. But if there's anybody I can step in the ring with, it would be me. Like if I could make a clone of myself, that's the only person I'd actually like really want to step in the ring with. Me, because I'm fucking awesome.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, and kind of backpacking off that. Who is 3 wrestlers that you would want to like kick the absolute hell out of, if you have the choice to? Can be from any company. Who are 3 wrestlers that you just want to kick the shit out of?
I don't want to kick the shit out of anybody. I'm like a Muay Thai fighter. Like, I don't want to kick the shit out of anybody. I'll kick the shit out of anybody who's like, if I'm booked against you, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. If I'm booked against him, I'm gonna kick the shit out of him. Yeah, I got no fucking vendettas with anybody. Nobody in this business is important enough to me to make me sit in bed and go, I want to beat them up. Like, I don't give a fuck. Whoever pays me, whatever promoter pays me the most to get in their ring, that's who I'd want to wrestle for. Go fuck about these losers.
All right.
Makes
All right.
sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. All right, this is a great question here, in my opinion.
I will see.
Oh god.
Yes. All right. So, do you think too many wrestlers are copying each other?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I went to Thailand and I did this fucking move where I'll get out of the ring, I'll grab my opponent, and I'll tell the crowd to move, and they scatter like bugs. And then I turn around and throw my opponent back in the ring, and I call everybody fucking stupid. So this fucking guy in Thailand, I did the move to him. He goes to Malaysia like the next week and does the exact same fucking move. And like, that's fine, you're gonna do it. There's moves that I do of like my buddy Sideshow. He's 47 years old. He's been wrestling for 20-something years. So I watched him as I was coming up. So I do my move. I do his move as like an ode to him. Like, hey, bro, I fucking and I always hit him up, and I always send him the clip. Like, look, bro, I did your move tonight, and he's like, fuck yeah, cool, man. But like this guy just did it and tried to like move on with his fucking life. And I messaged him. I was like, really? He goes, I've done that before. I was like, you fucking cocksucking liar. Like you're a piece of shit. But I see it all the time. People like my moniker, I'm real, I'm raw, I'm August Artois. There was a kid. He was like, what did he say? He's like, I'm the man, I'm the shit, I'm Tyler Smith. I was like, oh, where'd you get that fucking moniker from, you moron? I noticed it a lot, but like, for instance, I went to England, I won the title, I brought it back to Florida, defended it, and turned it into a world title. And someone from that same company went to like one country down and like won a title and brought it back up and was like, I'm a world champion too now. Like, no one gives a fuck about you guys. Like, I'll see guys trying to do the same shit I'm doing, but like, I used to get mad about it. But then someone pointed out, they're like, you got guys trying to do the same thing you're doing, which is getting like a lot of views, a lot of attention, and they're not getting any views, any attention. So it's obviously not about what's being done. It's about who's doing. It's like the old saying, the title is like, there's been fucking 27 guys that had the FIP title before me, and nobody fucking cares. Here I am. So it's the title doesn't make the man makes the title. Like the company doesn't make the man makes the company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Usually how it works. And August, I know it's been a couple of years, but what are some of your favorite like fan interactions that you have? I know you mentioned some of them already here, but what are some of your favorite fan interactions?
I got my dick sucked in the bathroom by a fan. It was like right before my match too. It was fucking cool. That was awesome. It was a great blowjob too. But she's trying to make herself like seem all like awesome. She's like, "Oh, I made him come so quickly." I was like, my music was playing. I had to fucking go.
Oh,
that's fucking awesome.
Let me think. Other fan reactions. I signed a few titties before. That was pretty cool. Fan reactions. Oh, I was in Canada and I made the entrance and the fan like held out a joint and he's like, "Here, bro, I told you I'd bring it." And I was like, "Fucking now? All right, fuck it." And I snagged it and put it in my little kit. Fan interactions. And then I guess like a cool one would be when I first went to Thailand, I met a kid named Samprasong. And he doesn't speak any English at all. I don't speak any, well, I mean, a little bit of Thai, but not enough to fucking have friends. So the first time I went, we talked, and then we met the second time, and I taught him how to wrestle, like in the parking lot of a fucking steakhouse. And then now the third time we went back, like we took him go-karting, bungee jumping, we took him to dinner. We don't speak any fucking, like we were Google translating the whole time. So I think that's a pretty cool fan interaction that he at first was a fan and now he's a really good friend of mine, but we can only talk through Google Translate.
That's pretty cool.
Dude,
Yeah, I think
however
that's
you
fucking-
need to do it's perfect.
I think it's cool that like when you become like I got another girl named Panda, and she's from the UK, and she started off as a fan, and now she's like a sister to me. So I think fan interactions like that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Blowjob was the best though. You can't do that.
All right. So if you could change one thing about the wrestling business, anything, it could be big, small, whatever it is. You can go on an entire rant if you want about it. Multiple things. What would it be?
More blowjobs.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. Like when I was younger, I always used to hear about these ring rats that like after the show, these guys were getting their dicks sucked, their fucking balls licked, they're fucking pounding these girls down in the locker room. Then they go home to their wives. And then I'm like wrestling, and like a girl walks in the locker room, and I'm like, hey, and she's like, oh, I'm the photographer. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And then another girl walks in, I'm like, hey, she's like, I'm blah blah blah's girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in the locker room? Then get out of here. Like, who's here to lick my wee wee? Yeah, I wish it was more. I wish wrestling was more like trashy and like it used to be, like carny and fucking. I don't know, like people drinking and smoking and fucking partying and shit. I miss that because like I'll be in the locker room and I'll fucking like hit a joint and go to pass it. People are like, oh no, not me. Oh no. I'm like, well, I thought you smoked weed. They're like, never before a match. I'm like, what? The fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, I was drinking a few beers the one day, and my opponent's like, "Are you sure you're gonna be okay?" I was like, "What? It's a fucking beer." I just wanted to make sure you're gonna be okay. I'm like, dude, you're out. Fucking shut up. But then like I see these guys like looking over and like kind of judging, like he's smoking a fucking Black and Mild cigar, right? Like as my music's playing, I'm about to go out, I'm smoking a cigar, and they're like, oh. But then 5 minutes later, they hear, "This is awesome," or holy shit, or "fuck you, August," and I'm out there fucking laying in the corner catching my cigar breath. Fucking crazy. So I think that's one of the reasons a lot of these guys hate me is they're like, this guy doesn't give a fuck about wrestling at all. He doesn't care about wrestling. He doesn't care about the procedure of it, the training of it, the respect of it. And here he is having match of the night every night. Like, and I've had this title now for over 800 days, but I don't care about wrestling. Like if people ask me like, what's your favorite thing about wrestling? Traveling and meeting new people. What about wrestling? Like, I don't give a fuck about wrestling at all. I don't fucking arm drag body slam. Shit. Fucking dumb. So the guy, like, and it's always the guys that care so much are the ones that aren't doing fucking shit. They're not booked anywhere. They're not fucking, you never see anything about them on social media. They're not posting on social media. But if you go to their Facebook, they got a picture of them and their fucking ugly girlfriend. Went canoeing today. Went to go to the pumpkin farm. Like, no one gives a fuck about that shit. And you wonder why you're stagnant in your fucking career, losers.
August, and I know you've traveled like to all different types of places. Where's like what are a couple of your favorite places to travel to?
The women's bathroom. Thailand was fucking amazing, but I do love going to England and Scotland because the people are so fucking like different. They're so friendly. They're so real and raw. They're a lot cooler than Americans, I'd say. Sometimes. But then like going to Thailand and not only wrestling, but just being around the people, like Asian culture is so much different than American culture. And especially like in Thailand, there's a certain things that you can and can't do and should and shouldn't do. And I don't know, it's just really the food, the fucking views, the temples, the fucking, I don't know, it's really cool. You go to a show and I'm wrestling in Florida, I drive down the freeway, I see a 7-Eleven, a Walmart, a crackhead fighting a pit bull for a fucking fish sandwich. And then I'm at the show. But you're on your way to the show, like I'm riding a motorbike on the way to the show, like hanging off the motorbike with my title on my shoulder, going to the show, and you're seeing like temples and street food and fucking like, I don't know. It's amazing. So definitely Asia.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's also cool that you've had that same belt since the first time you came on the podcast over 2 years ago. That's incredible.
I don't know where it is right now. I got two of them now. I got the actual title, and then I got shout out JD Mason from Washington, from Northwest Pro Wrestling, made me a replica of it, so I can keep that title forever now.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, who's gonna take it?
Perfect.
Take the other one from me anyway, losers.
Yeah, and the forever champion. All right.
Yeah,
well,
dude. I mean, it's to the point now where I've beat everybody's record like by a fucking mile. So now, like John Davis, he was the last one I had to beat. He was 670 something days, and I finally beat him. I'm at 800 and I think 3 now. But he's been the champion twice. So now I'm adding together both of his title defenses, and that's 821 days combined. So now I'm trying to beat his fucking combined record.
that's like 3 weeks left. You got
March
that.
21st. Yeah, dude. March 21st is the fucking. I take that fucking trophy, and then it's like, what the fuck? I someone take it from me. Jesus Christ! Like it's gonna get to the point where like Roman Reigns had it for what 1,000 days. Like I'm getting there.
Oh yeah.
But I told him.
If you
What?
get to 1,300 days, if you pass Roman Reigns, they got to put your name in the rafters. Something
They
like
got to
that.
do. They got to just make the title with my face as the title.
Call up Tony Khan, call up Triple H, and get signed.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more attention. Like, I made a graphic the other day with like John Moxley, Trent Beretta, all the guys that I've beat. I put them all on gravestones. Me hanging over the graves with the title.
Yeah. It seems like AEW would be more like your speed, you know, because WWE right now, they're too PG. They're too like PG because they don't allow like, you know, no blood, no violence really. There's hardly any spots anymore. But AEW has more spots, like big spots, big, you know, blood.
Yeah, but they have a roster of fucking 1,400 people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
that's one problem. Signing too many guys.
Yeah, I'd have one match and you'd never see me again.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest problems with wrestling currently. But I think this is my last question for you. Owen might have more, but it's this is a cliche question, but it's important. Is wrestling more mental than physical? It's a debate, age old, goes on forever, but I want to get it from you.
Finally, a good question. Yeah, no, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's probably really taxing on the body, huh?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, that's a fucking given." But you ever sit on a plane for 13 hours and then sit at an airport for 4 hours and then sit on another plane for 8 hours just to go to another airport for 2 hours to take another flight for 6 hours to go wrestle in Asia? That's more than physical. That's mental as fuck. And then on top of that, everybody knows, like, I'm not going to say it, but everybody knows what professional wrestling is. So when it gets to that point, you're seeing like all your friends and other guys like get booked on shows and they're on flyers and they're winning titles and they're traveling and you're sitting there like, fuck, man, like what is it? Well, what is it about me? I mean, I never thought like this, but I can imagine other people do. Like, what is it about me? Why am I not getting booked? Why am I not a champion? Why am I not winning matches? Why don't fans like me? That fucks with your head big time because like I'll just go ahead and say it. It's phony bullshit is like what we do. So if it's phony for me and I can win the title, like why can't you just put the title on me? Why can't you put the title on him? Why can't? And that starts to fuck with people. Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I not good enough? Like, it's not that. It's that if you can do a drop kick and I can do a drop kick, who gives a fuck about that drop kick? Like, what can you do that I can't do? Like, there's a lot of things that I can grab a microphone and shut down a whole arena with just my mouth. And I know a few girls that can do that too. But my coach always said it like, I stand like a superstar. A lot of these guys, they stand like independent pro wrestlers. They're just, hey man, I'm here to wrestle. And I walk in and people are like, it's called the airport test. Like my first time going to the airport when I first started training, and I'm wearing my glasses and my fucking August Artois jacket, and people are like, hey, you're somebody, aren't you? I'm like, yes, I am. Like, what do you do? I'm a professional wrestler. Like, yeah, they don't know who I am, but they know that I'm something important. It's called the airport test. So if you walk to the airport, you're booked on a show, and someone doesn't stop you and say, hey, are you famous or are you something special? Then stop wrestling. Because if people in the airport don't think you're anything, you're not anything. But Yeah, it's super mental. And then like on top of that, you meet a lot of fake, phony motherfuckers in this business. That's why I knew from day one everybody in this business was fucking fake. So like I tell people, they're like, "What are you doing after the show? I guess you want to hang out?" I'm like, "Oh no, we're not friends, dude." Like I always tell people, would you go to a bowling alley and would you walk down to every fucking lane and be like, "What's up, bro? My name's August. I'm a bowler too. Want to be friends?" Like, oh, get the fuck out of here, August, you weirdo. Like, I'm here bowling with my fucking family. Like I'm just a wrestler. I'm a wrestler. You're a wrestler. That doesn't mean we're fucking friends. And then as soon as you start doing better than a lot of people, I told my one buddy, he wrestled out of the country. And I was like, you're going to start seeing your likes get smaller, your shares get smaller. When you get to the shows, the boys are going to be less excited to see you because now you have something that they want. When you're not doing anything and they're not doing anything, well, fuck yeah, man. Like, well, I'll see you at training. Yeah, well, that's my boy, bro. Book my boy here. He's the man. Knowing that he's not going to get fucking booked. But as soon as your friend starts getting booked, it's like, oh, fuck this guy, man. So then it gets mental. It's like, was that really my friend or was that just someone who was trying to use me to get somewhere? That's why I don't fucking talk to anybody. I got 2 cats and everybody else can suck my dick.
Perfect, August. So that's all we got for questions. But for our fans, where can they find August Artois? And do you have anything coming up that they should look forward to?
Your fans are fucking stupid because they could just read right here. It says August Artois. Type that shit into Google and it'll bring you to my Facebook, my Instagram, maybe even my porn site. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
What do I have coming up? I'm going to Canada. February 28th, IPW Final Frost in Prince Edward Island, Canada. The next day, I'll be in Clearwater, Florida for March 1st. FIP Everything Burns. It's funny, I just got back from Thailand and everything burns. You guys didn't get my wiener joke? Anyways, wait till it burns. You'll fucking laugh next time. What else I got coming up? I'll be wrestling in Marietta, Georgia, for Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, and I'll be going up against someone that works for Ring of Honor. Ooh. You'll stay tuned for that one. You can catch me every Monday, Real and Raw with August Artois podcast. Every Wednesday, Ridiculous podcast with my boy Wiso. What else? You can go fuck yourselves too. That's always an option.
There we go.
Yeah. And for everyone watching, I'll find all August's links that I can find, put them down below. Make sure to follow us as well next to me, as you can see. Over the Top Talk, we're on Instagram right now, grinding rails pretty much every day. TikTok as well, you'll see clips from this interview and other videos that we do. But with no further ado, thank you everyone for watching, and me and Anthony will catch you all in the next one. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
1, 2.